Well, hey there folks, and welcome back. Today we're going to be unboxing the Tales of Arise Collector's Edition for the PS5. Now, this is going to be a continuation of the last video where we unboxed my PS5 console, and we're going to be unboxing this. And it's pretty late. I actually got this day one, or actually no, not day one, but it was a little bit late because of shipping and COVID, but it was just sitting around because I never had a PS5. Now we're finally going to unbox it. I do apologize for the shoddy filming. I don't know what happened, but I can't find my tripod that I used to film the last video. I can't find it. I don't know where it went, so we're going to do old school handheld this way. Hopefully the lighting's a little better today though, because we're doing it during the day and not during night. So let's get into it. Because we're handheld though, there's probably going to be a lot of cuts. Here's the front. There's the picture you were looking at. The top right here. It's a pretty big box. Let me throw some stuff at it for scale. GameCube controller for scale. Scissors. It's pretty big. But at the top of the box here, it says Collector's Edition, and there's a long string of text there in multiple languages. Talking about the planet Dana. Looks like it's some backstory there. Tale beginning with 2 players or 2 people, whatever. If you want to read the whole thing, you can pause the video. Let's take a look around the side. Not much going on here. Here's the back, and the back is going to detail what we have in here. So we have the game. We have a steelbook, and that's something you put the game in for swag, I guess. We got an exclusive figurine that's 18 centimeters. This is in metric. This is not the American version. We got the physical soundtrack, which is usually my favorite thing about the special editions. You know, I'm a huge collector. I like music, and I like, you know, listening to physical records. Importing the music to my phone digitally as well, or just playing it on, you know, like through a CD player. 64-page art book. Pretty fat art book there. Some details about the game at the bottom, like the ESRB rating, subtitles, English to Japanese, and all this stuff. Pause the video if you want to look at any of that. I don't even know if the shot's very clear or not. The other side, it's pretty much the same thing. Anything on the bottom? No, bottom's just blank. Alright, let's get this out of the box. Nice! Alright, so we popped open the top. That's how it opened, as you can kind of see like that. Popped open the top, and let's see what we got here. A little bit reflective because of the lighting. I do apologize about that. On the left here, we have the steelbook. So it appears. What the heck? Kind of weird packaging. Sure, I'll remove this for now. The steelbook. Image of the 2 main characters, I presume, of the game. I'm pretty much going into this game blind, so I don't really know the characters that much. On the back, it has the Tales of Arise logo there. The last game we reviewed, we reviewed the ReZero game, also came with a steelbook like this. So you can pop it open, and oh wow. So the steelbook has the soundtrack inside it, and it has one of these dual CD setups, so you can insert the game as well. So that's probably what I'll be doing after I open this. This is the game right here for PS5. Inside the steelbook has some more art. Pretty nice. I don't know why, but I kind of associate this type of sunset with the Tales series. I've played a bunch of the Tales games. Tales of Berseria, Zestiria, Abyss, Symphonia, Symphonia 2, Vesperia, I think that's all of them. I might be forgetting some. But it's a cool steelbook, and that's where the soundtrack is located. I'm going to take that out, and we can look at the game. Here's the game for PS5 by Bandai Namco. Hire me, please. Santa Clara. Here is the backside. Challenge the fate that binds you. Rich, detailed environments waiting to be explored. A captivating tale about breaking tradition for equality and peace. As a lot of people say, or as me and Michael like to say, Tales games are typically, the plots are centered around prejudice and racism, so let's see how This one is equality and peace right there. Exciting and highly customizable battle experience. I'm very looking forward to the battle experience here. Disappointingly, it's only for one players here. It doesn't support multiplayer like all the old Tales games, but hopefully it'll be a fun single player experience. Disappointed that we can't play with your friends anymore though, because that was one of the defining traits of Tales games, honestly. Taking on bosses together, that was good times. Shout out to Alex, Fred, Elijah, Michael, everyone, you know who you are. Alright, underneath the game department we have... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna remove the whole thing here. Wow. Just gonna move this out because this book is kind of lodged in there. I'm having trouble removing it. You know what? Let's let gravity do most of the work for us. Okay. Wow. Here's the... Was it 48 pages? I already forgot. 64 page. Hardcover art book. So this is a high quality art book. If you guys remember the ReZero video, that was not a hardcover art book, which was a little bit disappointing, but this is a solid, large art book. It's like the size of maybe like a high school yearbook, maybe, in terms of dimensions, not necessarily in thickness. Yeah, like a high school yearbook would have way more pages, but like here, scissors for scale. It's a pretty big book. Let's take a look inside it. Crack it open. That binding, pretty nice. Couple of pages of nothing. Table of contents. Dana and Rena. Characters. I literally don't know anything about this game. Wait, this game has a UFO table animation? I didn't even know that. But yeah, that's a shout out to UFO table. I watched Fate Zero, I believe. I believe that's what they make. Let's just go to the back. Yeah, it looks kind of like Fate, right? Kind of. But yeah, Tales game. Beautiful artwork. Don't want to spoil too much, so I'm not going to look too deeply into it. But just to show you guys some of the lovely artwork here. Here we got Kisara. Looks kind of like Leona from League of Legends. She's 25 apparently. Law. Rinwell. They're young characters. Shion. Alphen. Alright, there you go. Cool, very, very nice art book. Beautiful artwork. These sort of like JRPGs are trying to outdo themselves with the art. Especially you look at like Final Fantasy series, Tales series is getting better. A lot of these JRPG series, whatever. Like I don't play the other ones like 2B. What's that one called? One of 2B in it. But yeah, the art is getting progressively better in these games. As graphical capabilities rise in video games. Now this is a huge thing. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this out. I think we're gonna have to do the gravity strat. I'm just flipping it over and letting it slide out. Oh my gosh. I do apologize. This is actually the majority of the box there. Like, this stuff was kind of slim and didn't take up much space. This took up a lot of space. And it's in another box, Tales of Arise. This must be the figure. It's all wrapped up in plastic. Here's the top. Here's the side. So we got Shion here. Well, I literally just learned her name because of the art book, I believe. Or is it the girl that looks like Leona? I'm pretty sure this is Shion. And then, oh, I forgot the guy's name. Drugfar? No, I forgot his name. It was some like fantasy sounding name. Got the guy right here on the side. Main man. It's like Grevfall or something? Or Drunkfar? Some like D&D sounding name. And here's the back. So this is what the figurine's gonna look like, I believe. Not for individual sale. Collector's figurine is not a toy, but a collector's item for adults or those over 15 years old. Are you implying that those over 15 years old are adults? Alright, now let's get this out of the box. Nice. Alright, so we got the figurine here. Just took it out of the box. It comes in, one of these plastic thingies. Looks super official. if I do so myself. I'm not much of a figure guy, you know. I don't really have many, if any at all. You know, I have a couple, I think, the Ninja Slayer one. But this looks pretty official, you know. See what it comes with. This is the main figure. I mean, the lighting's kind of off, and it's surrounded by plastic, so it's hard to see. It looks like you have a hair separated for Xion. You have her weapon here, whatever that is. You have the main character's arm and the sword here. And you got another sword down there. So it looks like that's all the parts. I don't think it's that customizable, seeing as we only got one hair, one arm, one weapon, etc. But looks pretty cool. So let's get it out of there. I'm just flipping for the art book so I can look up the main character's name again. Alphen. Sorry guys, Alphen, that's his name. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we're gonna have to need another cut. So let's get this out of the plastic. Nice. Alright, so there was tape all over this plastic stuff. That's why I couldn't remove it right away. So let's start taking these out. These are... Oh, what the heck? It just came out. I'm gonna take this plastic out. Ooh, here's the figurine. It is hefty in my hand right here. Look at this guy. Alphen. He's got like ninja stars or whatever these are. Kunai hanging from his waist. There's still some plastic along in the middle here, I guess, to separate them. He's missing an arm. It's very cool, though. Look at her flowing dress. This is Xion right here. She's also missing an arm. What is she holding? The camera would focus. She's holding something. I haven't played the game yet, so I don't know what that is. Maybe a bullet or something. It looks very nice. Now, it is a pretty cool figure. It's only top half, though. You can't really see their legs. It's not really a bust, but what would you even call this? But it's cool, nevertheless. You see the logo there for Tales of Arise. And, alright, I'm going to set this down. Alright, let's take out the parts now. Take Alphen's arm out of his bag. Okay. There's his arm. It's got like some inscriptions on a sword or whatever. Black sword, by the way, pretty cool. Doesn't Tanjiro have a black sword? I forget. Let's take out Xion's arm right here. Oh, she uses a gun, so that's why she was holding a bullet. She's got a sniper rifle. She's what's her face? Shinon from Sword Art Online. It's a cool gun. Kenny S? Looks like a musket or something. Not really necessarily like a sniper rifle. Put that to the side here. We just straight up got her hair, it looks like. Flowing hair. Alright, that's her hair. She has pink hair. And we have... Okay, so if she's holding a gun, what is this? It's like a sword or something. I don't know where it is supposed to go. But I will attempt to assemble it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on camera. We'll try, and if I can't, then we'll do another cut. So here's the figurine here. If I can film from a better angle. How is this? Is that better? I don't know. I still can't remove this. Okay, there we go. Got this plastic out of the way. Now let's try to assemble, or attempt to assemble. Hair. I guess that goes in here. The heck? It's not very secure. Maybe I'm just not sticking it in at the right angle. It's like not very secure, as you guys can see. Hold on. Whatever, I'll just leave it like that for now. I'm looking at the art. Oh, so this sword, I think this fire part, he's missing two arms right here. So, or he's missing his hand from this one. So we're just gonna stick his hand in here with the red sword, or attempt to at least. My goodness, I'm trash at this. Okay, it just fell out. You know what? I will do my best to put it together, and I'll show you the final product. Alright, so let's set this up. Nice. Alright, that didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. So you have to look very closely because they basically only slot in a certain way. The holes are shaped a certain way so that they kind of like fit in. Even so, the fits aren't the most secure, I guess. Like especially this hand took a while to get in, and it's still kind of wobbly. I don't know if you can tell. Some are more secure than others. Like Shion's arm actually fit in quite well. There's still a little bit of a disconnect, but it's relatively secure. The ones I had the most trouble with is Alphin's hand right here and Shion's hair. They're not the most secure. But here it is. Here's the scale. Or sorry, here's the figure. It's supposed to be 18 centimeters tall. Pair of scissors for scale. It's a decent size. And I'll give you guys a merry-go-round look. What's the best way for me to do it? I don't want to move, so let's just move the figure itself. Look at it. Look at his gaze. He's leering. And on this side, he's holding his black sword, like Karambit style, or you know, backhanded. He's got his flowing blue cape here. And then over here, we got the flowing pink cape. So, another thing I wanted to comment on is a lot of these materials don't feel the strongest. Like I feel like I could just snap this if I wanted to. As you can see, like the gravity kind of just like pulls down on it, or I don't know if that's the right word to use, or the best way to describe it, but it doesn't feel the most flimsy. Like I feel like if I dropped something over here, this section might snap, you know? Her arm's not the most sturdy either. But alright, here's the merry-go-round look. Very nice figure. I'm not much of a figure collector myself, but it looks really cool. One of the bigger figures, I would say, on the market. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. There's some pretty big figures out there, now that I think about it. But yeah. So I'm gonna, if I were to review this collector's edition, I would say 10 out of 10. Okay, no, 10 out of 10 is going too far. Very solid special collector's edition. It ticks almost all the boxes. Actually, Steelbox I don't really care for, but soundtrack CD, art book, those are the two main things I'm looking for, and they both seem very nice. The art book is hardcover. The figure, while not the most sturdy, is pretty cool looking as well. Definitely going to display this somewhere. If I were to dock it for anything, so the figure is not the highest quality. Materials seem kind of flimsy, and the connections weren't the best. But overall, this is an awesome special edition. I believe it was $100, so kind of pricey for a special edition. Oftentimes, you'll see special editions being like $10 or $20 more than the base MSRP. But now I think about it, PS5 games are $70 now, so maybe this was not a bad deal. So yeah, this is the collector's edition for Tales of Arise. Got the book here, steelbook, game, art book, figure. That's going to be the unboxing and review of Tales of Arise collector's edition for the PS5 for your main man wing drops. We're done here.
Hi, I'm very sorry, but this guy who makes the video sucks.
It's a solid 6 out of 10. Yo, Annie, basically.
Subscribe, like the video.
Yes, my
share
friend.
It's time to...
That's the good one. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Bide your time and hold out hope.